Hey team, so I know I said that I was going to go live in our team page later this evening, but we do have another training and I don't want any of you guys to miss it. So I thought I would go ahead and pre-record this training, post it to our team page as well as our YouTube channel. That way you guys can go back and watch. But all week this week, if you have noticed, we've kind of followed a certain pattern in our team page and talking about sponsoring and recruiting. So I did want to just talk to you guys. One thing that has really helped me recruit, as well as a lot of super successful consultants recruit, which is flipping parties. So if you're a newer consultant, maybe you've been here for a little bit and you haven't heard of what flipping a party is, or what all that entails. That's what we're going to talk about today. So on our onboarding website that I have sent all of you guys a link to, if you do not have that link, definitely reach out and I'll be sure to get it to you. There is a whole section on that website catered all to flipping parties, how to do it, screenshots of step-by-step instructions, when the best case scenario is, and that's a little bit of what we're going to talk about today. Maybe you have never heard of flipping a party, but it's actually a really great tool to get new teamies under you, but then also help them kind of launch their business. So whenever you flip a party, it has to be, of course, a party that's already started. It can be one that you have started, like your open online party that you have every month, or it could be for an actual host that you are doing the party for. Personally, the only time that I would actually flip a party is if that host has expressed interest in joining the company, or they are just being an absolute rock star in their party. They are commenting, liking, sharing, recommending all of our products, maybe products that they use every day. Maybe they went live in your party page. Maybe they are just, getting all of the engagement in that group going. If you have a host that's like that, they are already being a consultant, and you should absolutely be talking to them about joining and offering to flip their party for them. So what is flipping a party? Whenever you have a host that has a party, you are able to flip that party if they become a consultant. So, which is, like I said, if you have a host that's liking, commenting, sharing, recommending, all of those good things that make a good party host, they're already being a consultant. So you should absolutely go ahead and be having that conversation with them about going ahead and turning that party into their launch party and have them sign up as a consultant. So what that does is, whenever we flip that party from ourselves as the consultant to the new consultant, if they choose to join, is we take all of that PRV from the party, whether that's 100 PRV, 500 PRV, 1,000 PRV, whatever that number is, we flip that to the new consultant. So what was your host, if we turn them into a new consultant, we can give them all of that PRV, all of those customers, all of those contacts, all of those orders. It disappears from our workstation and gets transferred over into theirs. Now, the great reason why this works is because if that new consultant, if they just hosted a party for you, more than likely, 99.9% of the time, unless somebody just goes on your PWS and chooses just an open party, which does happen, most of those orders are going to be from their friends, from their family, from their coworkers, from their church members, from their kids, sporting team moms, they're going to be their acquaintance in some way, shape, or form. So it only makes sense that if they are now a consultant, all of those customers need to go to them, because that's who they need to reorder for. That new consultant is going to be the one that lets them know when their order ships, lets them know about new specials, new releases, checks in on them, sends them happy mail, all of that good stuff. It only makes sense for those customers and that PRV, those orders, everything to go over to the new consultant. So If you have a open party, like your online open party that you have every single month, if you have that and you have someone that is super excited and wanting to join, that is fine. We still have that host exclusive starter kit available on that party. But just because they take advantage of the host exclusive starter kit does not mean we have to flip that party. Flipping the party is something that you have the choice to do as a consultant. Now, again, I would probably only do this if they are super engaged or if we are hosting this party for them as their launch party, because they are going to sign up as a consultant either during the party or after the party. Now, if you flip the party, it has to be done before the party closes. Once the party is closed, there is absolutely no way, shape, or form to get that PRV handed over to them. There's no way. It's closed. It's done for. We are not able to move that at all. You can reach out to support. They're not going to be able to do that because the party is closed. It has to be done while the party is opened. Now, again, like I said, there are screenshots on our website under party flipping tab that show you screenshot by screenshot of how to flip the party and do it correctly in your workstation so that there is no questions about whether or not it was done. Now, it will take a couple of days, usually about 3 or so days, in order for you to see that PRV removed, those customers removed, those orders removed, those contacts removed out of your workstation. And then they're going to go over into your new consultant's workstation. They're going to be able to see those orders, that PRV on their workstation. They're going to be able to see those contacts in their contacts section. They're going to be able to see all of that information because they're going to need all of that information in order to follow up and provide them good customer service so that those customers return and therefore they're a successful consultant moving forward. So let's talk about if we have a consultant that has a super successful party. Let's talk about that. So right now we have the freaking amazing join special about anyone who joins in this month of August has the ability to earn the Shooting Star kit for free. Now, if you have hit Shooting Star in the past, because they've never done this joint special before in Cincy, then you have earned the $300 kit, but you've had to pay $200 for it. That's how I received my Shooting Star Enhancement Kit. It is an amazing kit. You get a diffuser, you get 6 bars, you get warmers, you get counter clean, you get Cincy Fresh, you get a buddy clip, you get so much product. And they can get this for free, which is absolutely amazing. So let's say you've been talking to someone, they're super excited, they say, yes, I do want to join. Let's see if we can have a party and get the host exclusive starter kit, because you can only do the host exclusive starter kit once you have a qualifying party of $200 or more. So we have to do that. We have to get that checkbox checked off first. That was a tongue twister. So we have to get that part done. So we have a party, and let's say they just absolutely blow their party out of the water, super successful, and they get a $500 party. They get $500 in orders, and it's just super successful. They're engaged. They're, doing all of the things that we ask them to in our host coaching that we're doing, and their party is just super successful. I would absolutely flip that party for them, especially right now in this month, because when we flip that party for them, they are going to automatically get that Shooting Star Enhancement Kit. Because if they have a party that's over $500 and we flip it, that $500 PRV goes to them. So they automatically get that kit. So they have 2 weeks to hit Shooting Star. You have to get $500 in orders within your first 2 weeks. So once we flip that, they've already hit that. And especially this month with the join special, they automatically get that $300 kit for free. So I would absolutely be marketing when you're talking to people, trying to find hosts, trying to find teamies. Absolutely throw that out there. Make sure that they know if we can get them to $500 in rewards, and break it down. You know, $500, when you think about that, that is such a big order. And it can honestly overwhelm a lot of people. So what I do, if I have someone that is like, yeah, that sounds great, I don't know if I can hit, $500 in orders, that's a lot in 2 weeks, break it down for them. Break it down into small individual goals. Say, okay, this is how many wax bars we need to do. Which if you do a 10-bar wax special, that's 60 bars, and that's like 200-ish PRV roughly. Okay, well, right there is almost half of your $500. And 10-bar wax specials, people grab them up all the time. All the time. If you don't know what a 10-bar wax special is, go look in our team page. There is tons of breakdowns in there about how you can do that. And then pick another special. We have fragrance flower specials in our team page. We have wall fan diffuser specials in our team page. Mini warmers, laundry bundles. There's so many personal specials that we have broken down for you guys in our team page. Honestly, if you pick 2 of those, run them, get all the spots, claimed, you have $500 like that. It's super simple, and people are always looking for a deal. You just have to know how to market it correctly in order to stay in compliance. So if you need help with that, definitely reach out to me or your sponsor, and we'll help you make sure that you're posting in the right, place. If it can only be done on a one-on-one conversation, we can let you know about that. We just want to make sure that you do it correctly, but we want you to make sure that you hit those goals. So we'll absolutely help you guys with that. Now, another thing, whenever you're talking to these hosts, is if they even express the slightest bit interest, if they make comments about, oh my gosh, this was so easy, or oh my gosh, this was so much fun, I didn't know like how much fun I would have, just talking about these products and sharing them with my friends, absolutely ask them. It never hurts to ask them, like, hey, have you ever thought about doing what I do? That's all you have to say. It's not scary. A lot of people will not go out and ask someone if they want to join, or ask someone if they even want to host, because they're scared of being told no. Y'all, you just got to you got to get over that. Honestly, it takes about 11 no's in order to hear a yes. 11 no's. And sometimes that hurts. Okay, but you have to make sure that you don't take it personal. They're not telling you no. They're not rejecting you as a person. They're just rejecting the business opportunity right now. So if it helps, change that no verbiage to not right now. And then when they say, no, I don't want to join, just say, okay, you don't want to join right now. That's what you need to hear in your brain in order to rewire it to not be so scared to just ask. Because if you don't ask, it's automatically no. You're automatically being rejected for that opportunity. So you have to be able to ask. It doesn't hurt to ask, and don't take it personal if you are told no. Some people, they are terrified of the word party. That's why I personally have changed it to a scent social. That's what we're calling parties, because people are terrified, because there's so much stigma around direct sales and home-based parties, and just all these things that people have these preconceived thoughts about, that the second that you even bring that up, they are terrified. They think that it's like going to be a home party. They got to get up, do a presentation, they got to cook, they got to clean, they got to, do all these things. And it's not like that. Like, we have so many different ways that we can party. We have bag parties, we have personal shopping links, we have Facebook parties, we have live parties that we can do just over webcam. You can do a home party. You can do a fundraiser. You can do an event. Like, there are so many different ways that you can have parties. So many different ways. Do not let the word party keep you from getting that high PRV, expanding your network, and growing your business. Because if you are too scared to go out there and ask, it's always going to be no. You're not going to hear anything else because you're not asking. So definitely get out there and ask, your host, like, hey, have you ever thought about doing what I do? Like, you've been an amazing host. You're doing everything a Scentsy consultant would do. You've posted, you've shared, you've went live, you've recommended products. That's everything that I do. So why don't we make sure that you are paid for that? And then you can lead them in. If they've done all those things, let them know that we can flip this party for them and transfer all of that PRV that they just worked so hard for to them. So that when they hit join, they're not having to start all over. They've already did all of the hard work. They are literally already a business owner. They're already a consultant, and all we're going to do is take what efforts they have put in over that week or 5 days or however long that party was and move it over to them. Because especially right now with our join special, they're going to get their host rewards because you still get those. You can put, all of their host credits towards the host exclusive starter kit, and that way they get that for free. Or if they're okay with paying $59 to get their business started and they want to use all of those host rewards credits on product, they can. It's completely up to them at that point. Completely up to them. They have their half off, so they can, still get some products at half off. You have your perpetual party reward, whether you use that as a booking incentive or not. You can, either you pick out that product for them just hosting. You can pick something out of the consultant store and send them as like a welcome gift as for being a new consultant. They're going to get paid off of that party because you flipped that PRV. So they're going to get a paycheck off of that. They're going to get automatically 20% off of whatever their PRV is. They're going to get that because we're removing it from your workstation. So you're not going to get paid on that PRV if we flip it. The new consultant's going to get paid for that. And they should. They put in all of that work. It's all of their friends and family. And we're going to move that over. And guys, don't get so tripped up about, moving that PRV because that party is only going to make you money one time. One time. That's it. You're going to make that PRV one time. That's it. If we move that PRV over to this new consultant and they start, that's residual income. They're going to continue to grow their business. You're going to have a new teamie. They're going to have, new customers. They're going to be all fired up about their business and they're going to go out and find more customers. And having them as a teammate is going to pay you more in the long run than just off of that one party that they hosted. So don't be stingy with the PRV. If you are worried about losing that PRV from that one party, then you need to find more customers. Because all of your best customers should join you, especially this month. They should be hosting, flipping, and being business owners, just like that. That's how it should be this month. Because we are not going to let the fear of missing out on that PRV keep us from blessing someone else with this business. We all know how much this business has blessed us, what it's done for our family, what that extra income has done week after week, month after month that we've earned it. So we are passing that blessing on to someone else. That's the way you have to look at it. Not, oh my gosh, I don't know, this is 500 PRV. That's a big paycheck. It is. And if you are struggling to get 500 PRV every month, then yeah, that's a big deal. But think about how much that PRV is going to bless that new consultant whenever they are so fired up about their new business and they get that first paycheck. Think about your very first paycheck that you ever received with Scentsy, like how excited and just rewarding that was to get. And now your new consultant gets to experience that. And honestly, guys, that lights a fire in them. If your first paycheck did not light a fire in you to go out and want to do more, I don't know what to tell you because mine did. My first paycheck was $141, and I joined on the 10th of that month. So that was 20 days of work. That was Shooting Star and a couple more orders with some mystery bags that I did. That's what my first paycheck was, y'all. And that lit a fire, and that led to bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger paychecks over this last year. So don't be stingy with that PRV just because you're like, oh my gosh, that's 500 PRV and I'm about to give it to someone else. And then now I've got to work my butt off in order to get my numbers in for the rest of the month. Don't think about it like that. Your PRV will come. Your PRV will come. If you are doing all of the income producing activities, all of the hosting, all of the sharing, all of the bulk orders, all of, talking to people, being consistent in your VIP group and in your stories and everything like that, your PRV will come. Don't worry about that. We're going to worry about getting our new host, our new consultant, our new team member set up for success so that we are paid off of that in the long run. That's how you have to look at it, y'all. So on top of their host exclusive kit, their free rewards, their half offs, their first paycheck this month, they're going to get that $300 kit for free. For free. If you guys watch this and it's after August of 2021, they're going to get their Shooting Star. And yet, then they have to pay $200 for it, but they get paid off of that $200. They get commission and PRV off of that $200 kit that they just bought. So it's worth it. It's absolutely worth it. You're getting $300 of product for $200 and you get paid off of it. Unless it's this month and then they get that kit for free. So then, as if that isn't already amazing, because it is, and you should absolutely be sharing that it is, they also get $500 or 500 points towards the current incentive, which is the Alaskan cruise. So they are already doing the dang thing and earning an incentive, getting their first paycheck, had their first successful party. Like, it's just a trickle effect. And that's exactly how you should be promoting it and marketing it to your absolute best customers. If you have customers that are constantly purchasing from you every month, every 2 months, every 3 months, they need to join. And I posted something on my page the other day and I said, we have 4 weeks. 4 weeks until September 1st. When September 1st gets here, that means Harvest Collection is releasing. September 1st, Harvest Collection releases. That and Holiday Collection are our biggest and busiest seasons. Like, those are the biggest launches. Things sell out super quick. We all know that if you've been here through a Harvest Collection or Holiday Collection before. Like, it gets busy. This is coming into our busiest season ever. So if they have doubts about whether or not, they're going to be successful or, they're not going to be enough, we need to squash all of that. Squash the fear, squash the doubt. We're not even going to entertain that. Because if you are consistently sharing and showing up for your customers, there is no way that you cannot be successful in this season of this business. There's no way. If you watched the end of the month live the other night with Dan and Lacey, I really hope that you guys paid attention and caught on to the fact that they said we have 51 LTOs between now and the end of the year. So between now, August 5th, and December 31st, there's 51 LTOs to be released. That is insane. Like, that is almost, that's more than 2 a week between now and LTOs and the end of the year. There's so much opportunity coming. And if you think about it, Cincy is so grateful and generous to us as consultants because they continue to release new things. I mean, we just got a brand new catalog full of brand new products. Literally just released 4 days ago. And we have 51 LTOs that are releasing for the rest of the year. Like, there should be no doubt in your mind or a host mind or a potential teamie's mind that they cannot be successful in this business. If they are showing up, if they're being consistent, if they're sharing the products, the opportunity, the business, everything like that, there's no reason that they cannot be successful in this business. If you are not successful within the next 6 months of your business, it's because you have not shown up. You haven't shared, you haven't been consistent, and honestly, that's all up to you. I can share all the tips, I can share all the things, I can come live, I can post challenges in our team page, but I can't make you guys do the work. If you want to see big paychecks, you have to put in the work. Plain and simple, you have to. That's how this business works. It's just like a gym membership. I have one. I haven't been in the last couple weeks because I've been too tired and I've been sleeping. But that's on me. I purchased the gym membership, but it's not going to make me skinny. By no means. By no means. I have to go, sweat my butt off, work out, almost have a heart attack, and die and lay on the floor. Then I might see some results. But having Planet Fitness take that membership fee off of my card every month is not going to make me skinny. Just like press and join is not going to make you guys successful. You have to put in the work. Cincy is a company that has so many tools for new consultants. Think about all of the support groups that we're in. We have 3 just right here: the Wax Collective, the Mock Party, the VIP Mock group. Not to mention all of the uplines, not to mention all of the flyers, all of the live picture posts, all of the consultant creation groups. I mean, that's not even counting all of that. Then we have Pinterest, we have YouTube. Oh my God, all of the freaking YouTube videos that you guys have access to. If you just type in Cincy into the search bar on YouTube, you will be amazed at how much information comes up and you will be overwhelmed, I guarantee you. We have the onboarding website that I just created for every single consultant on our team. Then you have your workstation. Your workstation is a freaking tool, y'all. Like, trainings upon marketing material, upon everything. I mean, like, Cincy gives us every single tool that it takes in order to be successful. And that's what you need to share with your host. If you have someone that's so interested and they are just scared to death, share that stuff with them. Share it all. Share with them the teams and the team pages and the groups and the YouTube and the Pinterest and all of that. Share with them all of the resources that we have, because they are not alone in this journey whatsoever. So if you have someone that is either currently hosting, maybe they have talked about joining in the past and maybe it just wasn't the right time for them, reach out to them and let them know about this join special, because it is absolutely amazing. We have tons of flyers in our VIP group that breaks it down, that shows them exactly what they get, whether they take advantage of maybe a host kit that you currently have available from a party that you have done, or maybe they want to host their own party. And that leads me to one more thing, y'all, and then I'll wrap this up. Just because, let's say we have Amy here. We're going to have Amy that's hosting a party. She gets $200. We ask her, we share the business opportunity with her, and she's just not interested. That's okay, not right now. You still have a host exclusive starter kit with that party. And you can still use it on anyone that decides that they want to take the leap and jump all in and take advantage of that amazing opportunity that Cincy has given us this month. What we're going to do is we're going to let Amy, because she had the successful party and we appreciate her for that. This business is not for everybody and we respect that. We're going to let her have all of the host rewards. We're going to leave a penny of that in where it says host credits. We're going to leave 1 penny available. That's all we're going to leave in there. Amy can have everything else. She can have the half off. She can have the perpetual party reward. She can have all the host rewards. We're going to leave 1 penny in there. Then we're going to go to our best customers and say, look, I have a host that has unlocked a host exclusive starter kit and they are not going to take advantage of it, now's your chance. Do you want it? I'm offering it to you today. They can purchase that $59 kit and Amy can still get her rewards. Now, of course, in that instance, we're not going to be flipping parties because you did all the work. As the consultant, you hosted that party. Maybe Amy, commented and liked and shared and recommended, but if she's not going to jump on that opportunity, that PRV is yours. We're not going to give it to the new consultant that may take advantage of the host exclusive starter kit because they didn't put no work into that. And I am all for sharing PRV, but if you have to work for it for me to share that with you. If not, I'm going to keep that PRV, I'm going to keep that commission, I'm going to keep those contacts, and I'll help you launch your business with your own launch party, but that party's PRV that you got that kit off of, that's going to be mine. And that is absolutely fair in every way sense of the word. But you can do that. Just because you have a current host that has been bomb and had an amazing party, you still have a host kit every single time a party link hits $200. And guys, take advantage of that. Every single time you have a party, whether that host wants it, maybe somebody in their party wants it, but if not, reach out to your best customers and ask them if they want it. Post it in your VIP page. Now do it within compliance, and if you don't know how to do that, definitely reach out to me or your sponsor and we'll help you with that. But you have to be offering this stuff because these customers, they may be just waiting for you to ask them, hey, do you want to join? I have this kit available and it's yours if you want it. You just got to tell me you want it. Get your $59 and it's yours. You have to be willing to ask though. Very few of y'all have came to me. Very few of y'all have came to me and said, hey, I want to join Cincy. And you just went on my website and did it. Some of y'all did it without even telling me, and I just got my little notification and then did a happy dance. And that's okay too. But a lot of people aren't just going to come to you and say, hey, I want to join your team. You have to be willing to ask. So that is all I wanted to share with you guys about hosting parties, who to host, when to flip, when not to flip, how to flip, all of that good information. There is tons of information on our onboarding website. If you guys have any questions, definitely let me know. But I hope you all have a great afternoon, and I will see you all on our training tonight in regards to the incentive. Bye, y'all.